Good morning, loungies. What y'all doing on this Wednesday? I think I might be getting sick. And I barely get sick for real. But when I do get sick, it be the worst. All right. Make sure y'all like the live. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Class is in session. I got some cards talking about the damn DNA test. We got Krishan out here in New York City, and no one asked her to be out here. Like, please leave. We don't want you here. Well, we maybe got some rock stars that do want her here, but for the most part, we don't want you here. Ray J is with Krishan once again, streaming, doing horrible gospel music. Okay. Um, we got Island Boy, one of the Island Boys, denying the rumors. And then we got some Offset responding with the whole finesse 2 times and this whole bunch of goddamn shit. Okay. Oh, thank you, Nene. It's the bipolar weather. It's just like, we know winter right around the corner. We know that the weather is gonna get cold. That's not the thing. But it be it wanna be kinda okay, not too cold, but kinda it's in the 50s. Oh, it's in the 30s. Yeah, it's annoying. All right. You was just sick. Ciao. Karlissa, you would put Ronnie Baby on Blueface. Stop lie. All right. So the first thing we're gonna do, make sure y'all like the live, okay? Like the live, share the live, do all that. Now, the first thing we're gonna talk about is the Island Boys possibly being the one who robbed 6ix9ine's home with his mom in it. Now, we already spoke about this. A lot of people was insinuating that it was the Island Boys. They was looking at their body figure, the way they talk, the way they walk, the way they stand. They was looking at all these things and was pointing a finger at the Island Boys, right? They even threw Kayla, okay, one of the baby mothers. All right. But 6ix9ine even came out and said that the people in the footage didn't have the tattoos. He don't think it's the Island Boys. He think that it's some Caucasian kids in the neighborhood or whatever. Now, we're gonna listen to what one of the Island Boys had to say. Okay? And he is gonna get mad. He warning y'all. Okay?
If I see one more comment about someone talking about 6ix9ine, I'm gonna get mad. Stop talking about it. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear a theory about it. I don't want to hear none of that. Oh, it was this. Yo, Red. Listen, boy, listen. Stop that, okay? You guys are causing me a lot of trouble, okay? Detectives came to me already, okay? Like, it's getting ridiculous. They're going to my mom. Like, this is a big problem. If you guys keep going with this Island Boy stuff, I promise you I'm gonna get mad.
Him saying, I promise you I'm gonna get mad, as if people really care if you get mad or not, is crazy to me. But that would be kind of annoying, okay, to know that there's these rumors on you, allegations of you robbing somebody or doing something that you know for sure you didn't do, and then you're getting all this attention, and yeah, that would be really annoying. Okay. So, I mean, a lot of people thought that it was the Island Boys. A lot of people was like, that's not them. Me personally, I didn't know. I don't really follow the Island Boys and talk about the Island Boys too much to know about anything of them for real. So I personally didn't know. I just feel like it's messed up when people rob people and do all these things that they have to insert the family members or whoever that's attached to them. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you got a problem with that person, or if you're trying to do whatever to that person, do it to that person. Stop trying to bring everybody in their family and friends and anybody that's associated with them. Like, stop that stupid ass shit. If you can't get to the person, then try again another time, because y'all be doing too much out here for real. Um, You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, sometimes people be robbing people just to do it. A lot of people that be robbing and all this other stuff have money and, they're not down bad and stuff like this. These are people that just want to do this shit because this is just what they want to do. They just annoying. All right. So Island Boy, one of the Island Boys said stop it. He's going to get mad and all these other things. Yes, they was the ones kissing each other and stuff in the mouth. Yes, we clearly can see the Island Boys are clout chasers to the max. They are another clout chasing demon. Okay, there's no way that you can be actual with your sibling and online for a coin and for some rumors or for some talk. Like that's disgusting. That's disgusting. Okay. It was just ill. Like, That's what I've been seeing, with the Island Boys and shit online. It's just no, don't do that. All right. Now we're gonna get into what Offset had to say. What Offset had to say to Finesse 2 times. Now we already spoke about this. But this is just, something else he had to say. So he says, keep naming me, stand on it too, all you pussies. What I look like beefing with a BBL. Ain't Finesse nothing but a BBL sweet ass guy. Get in the gym. Okay, so here we are once again with some childish ass shit. Okay, 2 grown men going back and forth on the internet for nothing at all. Finesse 2 times is talking about, what females getting smashed, what guys be out here really smashing the females. He named what he named somebody else. I forgot. I think it was the boxer. I forgot his name. And then he was trying to figure out Stefan Diggs' name. He said Offset's girl, the one that's with Offset girl, blah blah blah. Offset didn't like that. Finesse 2 times even said his name, and this is how the whole thing started. Well, that's what I'm getting at because that's what I'm looking at, and that's where it stems from. Unless they have history, but right now, it's stupid. Okay. Also, Offset deactivated his IG. Now I literally was just looking. I was like, let me see if Offset said anything recent, and his page not popping up. So yeah. I guess he don't like all the backlash. He's denying him putting out that post, that tweet about my kid, laugh out loud. I personally think that that is something Offset does and will do, because he's petty. I think that he didn't. If that was him, I think that all the backlash and all that stuff he probably couldn't handle, and then he denied putting the post up. I don't know if the post is real or not. Y'all know nowadays people could just make up some shit, put it on the internet, and then it just it go viral, and it just stuck with it. Whatever it looked like, that's what it be. That's how the internet is. Okay. So he deactivated. He is denying putting out that thing. Now, I personally didn't see it on his story, so I don't know if it's true or not. Okay. Did anybody go on his story on Instagram and actually seen it on his story? Because some people are saying it's a post and delete. Okay. Maybe he wasn't quick enough. Maybe he thought he was quick enough. But y'all know how people is. People catch shit in a second. So be mindful of what y'all trying to be funny about on the internet, because somebody's always screen recording and screenshotting. So you think you're fast, you ain't fast enough. Okay. So did anybody see Offset put up that post on his Instagram? The my kid laugh out loud. That's my kid laugh out loud. Whatever. Huh? Yes, she did. They did say. You have the video of what? Deborah? No. So y'all didn't see him post it up. So y'all thinking somebody just started this shit? What y'all think? I mean, I love your video. Yeah, like the video. Hey y'all. Hey Blessed. Highly favored. Hey y'all. Okay, so Offset deactivated his stuff. I don't know for sure if he posted up that on his thing or if it was supposedly. I don't know, but clearly, he can't handle the pressure that he's getting right now. So let's see. Okay, so I don't follow them. I didn't see it, but I believe he would. Yes, I believe he would say that too because we see him say petty stuff plenty of times regarding Cardi and Stephon Diggs, her being pregnant and still married. We see him post all these things. So yes, he's very capable. I think because he does look bitter and miserable. I don't think that he thought before he posted. That's what I think. I think that he is better. He's not over Cardi. I think he don't want the divorce. I think it's really Cardi that wants to get out of this marriage. And he felt some type of way because she really moved on and having a baby by somebody else. He thought that he was going to be the only baby dad. And that's probably hurting him right now, his pride. But you should have thought about that shit before you was cheating on her every goddamn second and embarrassing her and disrespecting her. And you act like she wasn't the mother of your kids. So she had to move accordingly. And she's doing that. Oh, well. That's just how I feel. All right, so now y'all know that Miss Karlissa, y'all know Karlissa is flipping when it comes to this DNA, when it comes to Blueface and Junior. Now we're tired, and I said last video, we're tired of this whole DNA talk. I personally don't care no more. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I don't care no more. I've been stopped caring. Once I said in my last video that once Blueface claimed the baby and he's going hard and he's really sticking to his guns this time, guess what? Blueface, you are the dad. And I don't care. I don't care. If I don't see a court order, I don't care. I don't believe nothing. Blueface taking a responsibility. Guess what? Blueface, you're the dad, and you're gonna be considered the dad from day forward on this platform. Okay, so lounges, notice I will be calling Blueface Jr.'s dad. I don't care what nobody say, how nobody feel. He wants to take this responsibility. Guess what? You're the dad. Now it is what it is. Now, Karlissa, y'all know she came on live. Oh, somebody slipped me the DNA. Oh, the results gonna be here in 2 weeks, right? Boom. Video circulating from the Six Sox. Blueface dad in the corner with a damn Q-tip looking thing. And people were saying, look, Blueface dad was trying to slip him the DNA. So now people were saying Blueface dad was the one that slipped Karlissa the DNA. Because that's what it looked like. Okay, that's what people were saying. Now, fast forward, guess what? Karlissa says Blueface the dad. DNA test come back. So let's just listen to the bullshit that she has to say, because child, we don't care no more for real. At this point, Junior is gonna have whoever dad that's gonna be around him. Is whether it's Blueface, the guy down the street, the new guy that Krishan's gonna meet after 33K, whatever, whoever, y'all all gonna play daddy figure anyway. So it really don't even matter. I'm just saying, how many dads did Junior have so far? Please. I'm over it.
I'm gonna get you. Oh my goodness. Y'all know the DNA came back here. Y'all know that's my son, baby. Stop playing. We ain't gonna tell y'all. Y'all just keep guessing.
He said stop playing with him, okay?
If that shit would have came back negative, we would have been like, that ain't all, baby. I'm gonna get you.
Me personally, if it did come back, I think they would hold that on. If it came to say that Blueface was not the dad, I don't think that they would have, oh my God, yeah. I don't think that they would have been that quick to be happy. Because I think there's a different agenda going on behind the scenes. Because if Junior is not Blueface's, guess what? That whole Krishan and Blueface shit is gonna it's gonna linger away like it's already lingering away. All right. And they wouldn't have no connection for real. You get what I'm saying? Like they wouldn't really have that connection. I feel like if Junior was Blueface's, then they're gonna have a forever connection. in the Forever Circus storyline. You get what I'm saying? So she claims first she said, "Oh, y'all know that you know that's his baby," and then turned around and say, "Well, we're gonna keep letting y'all guess, cause like, are you saying that he's the dad or not? Because how you gonna say, oh, I'm just gonna let y'all keep thinking what y'all thinking and guess what y'all guess if you're insinuating he's the dad?" You're insinuating that the test came back and he's the dad, because if it came back negative, you said that you'll be on the internet saying that's not our baby. Like, so which one is it? Because please. And if that's the case, wouldn't you think that Karlissa would probably already show the results on TikTok? Because that's her platform. She getting paid for it. She want everybody to go over there, right? Like, child. And Blueface is heavily, he the dad. You know, what you call it, asked him, is the DNA test from the Zeus thing, and he was like, don't ask me. Yeah, that's my baby. Don't ask me no stupid question like that. Blueface, that's the question y'all been asking yourselves also since Junior been born. So how you gonna get mad at somebody for asking a question that everybody want to know about the damn Zeus DNA test? Yeah. Ronnie said it was for entertainment purposes, and I believe it. I believe the Zeus DNA test was entertainment purposes only, to go with the damn storyline. That's what I feel. Okay, I don't feel like it was no damn court order for real. We saw them with the person doing the fake swabs and all that shit for child. I don't know. If Blueface is dad, he the dad. Who cares? Now he gonna have to deal with Krishan forever. Oh well. Oh well. Blueface knew it was a possibility, a huge possibility that he was the dad, because he was always smashing Krishan. They was always together. So I mean, but they saying at the time of conception, Krishan was with Ronnie at the time. That was before New Year's, around Christmas month, right? And we know that Blueface was with Jaden and the kids around Christmas. So I don't know. So according to Karlissa and Blueface, Junior is Blueface's son. Okay, and that's what we're gonna stick to. That's it, and that is all. Now, yeah, Blue's not on the birth certificate, no, none of that. So we're gonna see how that goes. Because we already heard Krishan say what? He not gonna be a Porter no more. I'm changing his last name back to Malone. Girl, you gonna keep changing Junior's name every time you and Blueface get into a disagreement or you feel some type of way about some shit? You sound stupid. First you named him a junior. Now you mad people calling him Junior. He's not a junior. He's Sonny. Girl, shut up. You wasn't thinking about no damn Sonny and no none of that until Blueface came out and you just start D-rodding. Now all of a sudden you mad because Blueface called Junior Junior. He a damn junior. You named him a junior after you. So how you mad people calling him the name you gave him? And mad because you mad because people don't want to say his name Jesus and all this other stuff. Girl, you're so delusional. Now, the girl is out here in New York City. Who asked for her to come here? I blame RAYJ. Because RAYJ, why you bring her out here in New York City? Why? Like, we already have enough crackheads and mental people out here. We don't need to add another one out here. Especially if you don't even belong here. Get out. Get out. We don't want you here. Damn, I felt her negative energy in the videos knowing she was out here in New York City. I was like, ugh, get away. Okay. Now, here she goes. She's in New York City, trying to do a TikTok dance, looking slow and crackheadish. She just looks stupid. Like, I just cannot. Like, she looks like she's already lit or under some type of influence. Child, why would y'all even want to be around her doing TikToks? Look, anything for some attention. I wouldn't even want to be around her, let alone ask her for a picture or a video. But some people, she got her supporters that don't care how stupid she looks. Look at her. Just look at her. Did she look like she lost some weight a little bit? She looked like she lost a little weight right here. I don't know if it's a tight jacket that she got on, but Yeah, her legs and everything look like she's, losing some weight. Y'all think she's losing weight? I don't know. She said she claimed she was in a gym. Remember that damn fitness guy that came out and was trying to defend Krishan not too long ago, talking about some Krishan being in the gym every day with him. She just don't show because of all. Shut up. That girl do not be in no gym every day if we see her everywhere else. Child, they be just a lying for her. No rhythm, somebody says. She has one of her free outfits. Coke will do the job every time. Child, she's on something. Like, look at her. She just, I mean, to her, she's having fun, trying to do a TikTok dance and, trying to vibe out, looking stupid. Like, girl, go sit down. Look at her. She just look a goddamn fool. Beating her chest. Yeah, that's how you really feel. You be beating that chest a little bit too much. You be doing a little bit too much. All right, so now she's in New York doing TikTok dances with people. I'm glad that she's so happy that she's out here, but we don't want you here. Get the hell out. Talking about, you sound like a damn drunk crackhead. Like, girl, she's back to, I'm telling you, once everybody started catching her drinking, oh yeah, she was like, you know what? I'm tired of hiding and lying and shit and trying to sneak a drink. Let me just pop out on stream and drink. Now all of a sudden, she's back and forth. She's, oh, I don't drink, I don't smoke when she's out and people like, oh, let's take a shot. Oh, let's take water. Girl, we know you drink. We seen you drink plenty of times on stream. We seen you. Listen, you either on alcohol because you're drunk or you're on some type of substance. And we can clearly see that by your actions, the way you talk, you're slurring, you're like you just jumping in the pool, crashing events, 40-degree weather. Like you just give off you're on some type of substance. That's it. And that is all. So she's out in New York. And now we're gonna get into this video because I guess they got Airbnb or they're in a hotel somewhere in Brooklyn. And Junior is with her, but I'm gonna show y'all this video and y'all let me know who the hell these are. I don't know. At first, I thought the person on the couch was Chastity. Child, no, always got people around her here. So let's just look at this video. Tell me what y'all think. And Junior is like close to the edge of the bed. Like, we know Junior, if he falls, like we heard before, what we heard from Bino, you let Junior fall on the floor and you think that it strengthens him. You don't give two shits about him falling. Allegedly. That's what Bino said. Now, here she go again, putting him on. And I believe what Bino said when Junior fell when she in her interaction. I believed it. Because in this video, Junior is close to the edge, looking like he's gonna fall off. And we know he don't have 100% support. Yes, maybe he's a little sitting up in this video a little bit. But if he wobbles or fall back or anything, he don't have that strength or the muscle tone, nothing to really grab the sheet, hold himself up, or, pull himself. Listen, let's just watch this damn video.
Who give me that water? Because I'm about to get in there. You not getting in there?
You get in?
Huh?
What water?
I like the balcony. I get in. Hey, life is great. Life is great, Brooklyn, New York.
Okay, so did y'all see the new stroller? Some people said that was her donation stroller. The ones that people was giving, she had gifts. She went and picked them up from her supporters. They got Junior a new stroller because even your fans is getting sick and tired of seeing Junior in that baby ass stroller. And you using that goddamn stroller piece as a damn car seat. Your own supporters sent you a new stroller. It had for your fans to get Junior these things when you yourself, I'm sure, can get him these things. Like, I'm pretty sure she can. She not down that bad. You get what I'm saying? Like, she just got jewelry, new earrings, piercings, and doing all these other things. It's like, girl. Let's look at the video again. Junior's chilling on the bed with no socks on, of course. And it's cold as hell out here. So I hope she not really moving around with him out here in the cold. And it's raining today. I really hope she don't have him out here with just socks on or, you know, nothing on his feet and shit like that. Because, girl...
Who give me that water? Because I'm about to get in there. You gotta get in there.
You get in?
Huh?
What water?
I like the balcony.
And who are these people? Because I don't recognize the person sitting on the couch.
Who give me that water? Because I'm about to get in there. You gotta get in there.
You get in?
Huh?
What water?
I think it's Tessa. I think Tessa's the other one that's talking. But I don't know who that is sitting on the couch. Who is that? So we know Tessa with her. Okay. I think Tessa is gonna be Junior's babysitter while Krishan is, you know, jumping on streams and jumping in pools and doing all the stupid ass shit that she can do for the internet. So I think Tessa, you know, is watching Junior. Do you think that Tessa is getting paid to watch Junior? Or do you think that Tessa is just like, you know what? I'm your sister. I'm just going to help you. Tessa want that damn restaurant. And she know Krishan is not able to give her no damn restaurant. So she need to let that shit go or do it on your own. Because, child, you going to keep going around your sister. No, this is one thing I don't like. If I'm in any of Krishan's siblings' shoes, and I see how Krishan is doing my other siblings, why would y'all still want to deal with her knowing what she's capable of? If she's capable of shitting on all the other siblings when she feel like it or when things don't go her way, what makes you think that you're exempt? Like, just because that's your sister, y'all supposed to keep coming around her and kissing her ass and allowing her to do y'all like that because she the baby of the family? Like, y'all so stupid. They are so dumb. They're so dumb. And then let's get into this video. Okay. Because you know, they got their breakfast this morning. Okay. And they're on the same timing. So they're in New York, so they're on the same time zone. So we're going to look at this video. They got their breakfast and stuff like that. And I will hope that she's feeding Junior some of that eggs and stuff like that. But Junior is right next to her. Hold on. Junior is right next to her because you can see his little feet. You can see his little feet right here. You see his little toes. It's looking like his back is probably linked up against her or like moving that way. I don't know how she's feeding him. Hopefully she's feeding him because he's literally right there. Okay, she had 2 plates of eggs. All right, let's get into this video, child, because I hope she's feeding him because we barely see her feeding him. I'm pretty sure she know he's human. He's 2 years old. He's a toddler, and he needs food, not just milk. Like, what? What person? Babies are only surviving off milk because that's what they need when they're newborns and at a certain age. But damn, even 4-month-olds and 5-month-olds and 6-month-olds get food, baby food. They still get some type of food, not just liquid. So let's get into this video, child.
Egg whites, these are mine.
Here, baby. You got,
American cheese. I got bacon. Thank you. Yeah, yours is well done though.
they gave you 50 eggs.
Oh, we all got one sauce. Okay.
American fish, right?
Thank you.
Where the
Thank you, Lord. What, baby? The fruit.
What? No, it's what?
It looked like she was shoving her own face, didn't it? Unless that piece of egg that she just picked up, Junior ate that fast. She just shoved it in his mouth because right after the egg, she bit the sausage. And I know Junior not eating that quick, so y'all think she feeding him? Let's watch the video again.
Egg whites, these are mine. Here, baby. You got American cheese. I got bacon. That's you. Yeah, yours is well done though. They gave you 50 eggs. Yeah. Oh, we all got one sauce. Okay. Very good stuff, right?
Thank you.
Where the thank you, Lord. What, baby? The fruit? What? No, it's what?
Yeah, it sounds like her face is shoved like she's like, damn, you couldn't even let Junior get the first bite? Damn, this girl's gonna eat the whole goddamn plate and leave Junior crumbs. And I guarantee you, because we heard, who say this? Bino. She was trying to feed him or whatever, and because he moved his head and stuff like that, she like, oh, he don't want it, he don't like it. Okay? She probably gonna try to give Junior something. He's gonna move his head, and she automatically gonna give up and be like, okay, well, he don't like it. He don't want food. Like, girl, you can't be this slow. You were gonna sit there and let your child starve. I really hope that she's feeding him. That's all I hope, because a lot of people have been observing and say that he's skinny and everything else, and he looks malnourished and all these other things. Now, don't get me wrong, some kids, they run skinny, they run small, and if she takes him to the doctor and he's running small, if they don't see no concern, it just is what it is. Some kids run small, some kids run bigger, and it just is what it is. Okay, but is she feeding him? We don't know. Let's see. All right. She ain't feed him nothing. Like, she literally took it literally sound like she took the first bite of her eggs with her, picked it up, ate it, and then she bit a sausage. Because you can tell her mouth is full. She's talking with her mouth full. While Junior's right here. I don't know how she's positioning him or how they're laying down. But you can see his feet right here. But according to Kashawn, he's pulling himself up, and she said he's standing. Like, girl, we see him pull up. We ain't see him stand on his own. He's always leaning on. He has to have support in order for him to stand on his own. So I don't know what she mean. Oh, he's standing because of me. Yeah. According to Kashawn, she's working with Junior day in and day out, and that's why if you see any milestones, it's because of her. That's what she's saying. Okay. I will hope she's getting him help. But you also got to think about this. Wherever she resides, because she keep going back and forth, LA, Baltimore, and all these other places. Where is Junior's therapy and all this stuff located? Is it in Baltimore or is it in California? Because if your child, because we clearly can see that Junior would need weekly, he would need weekly and stuff like that. That's what it looked like. Weekly stuff. Okay? And I don't think one is showing she has weekly time. She's always everywhere else. You get what I'm saying? Flying this way, flying that way. So how are you getting him all this help that he needs if you're all over the goddamn place? It just don't make no damn sense to me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. And Junior doesn't look like he could just see a physical therapist once a week. No, he probably have to see multiple physicians. So we're gonna see. She always lies. She don't want to make herself look like the bad guy, but you've been making yourself look like the bad guy since you've been pregnant. So we're not here for we're over your stunts and your goddamn staging the milestones and taking credit for shit that I'm pretty sure you're not doing behind the scenes, because you don't give a fuck. We see this plenty of times that you don't give a fuck. So by you saying that you give a fuck is not really gonna be like, oh yeah, we believe you. No. We gotta see you actually helping him. Can you do that? Show helping him. You want to show everything else, but you can't show yourself helping your son. It's seeing to believing, and we don't believe your ass is helping him. So you better show us some shit. And I don't care what nobody say. She don't gotta do nothing. She don't gotta do nothing. Yeah, she do. If you want to try to prove some shit, prove it the right way. But other than that, let's get into some of these clips with Ray J and Chrisean. And Sheila was there too. And I can tell y'all right now, Sheila does not look like she likes Chrisean at all. A lot of people just tolerate her, I'm telling you.
Took it with him. You want to take a picture with Chrisean?
No, not him, nigga.
He's still selling candy. Take a picture with the nigga selling candy.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about
Candy too.
Okay, that's nice.
Hustling.
I just talked to him.
Okay, cool. We got you.
Already.
Let me take a picture.
Of course.
Me and
Nigga,
you.
get in the picture, bro.
Yo, can you hold that for me? We streaming.
I'm sorry, bro. I know, but bro, we're trying to take a picture. You act like you don't know what's going on. You better get on my nerves.
Just be nice.
I know. They start building and you don't say something.
First of all, ew. Like, who the shit think she is talking to people like that? Like, back up, little kid. Like, oh, and like, girl. She go ahead and come out here and try to think that she gonna try to bully somebody or talk to somebody crazy. People will slap the shit out of you. She think that she on baddies or something. What the hell? Yeah, you go ahead and think about it. Cause she over there just disrespecting people. Like, she really think like, girl, I just cannot understand for the dear life of me how she feel like she's still that girl. You're not that girl no more. People are always gonna talk about you because you're a clown. You do stupid shit, and people like talking about people that crash out. Ain't nothing special. What you doing, girl?
For real, I got the worst ex ever. Oh God. Tell me why he's sitting just like, I gotta be the boy meal ticket because every time he speaks on me, it has something to do with him bashing me. On God. What else? Real shit. He want me playing house with him. That's what he want. That's what a narcissist is. He weird as shit. You don't gotta mention me.
20.
What the fuck is wrong with that nigga?
I don't know. I just want to increase it.
I hate that nigga. I hate that nigga, bro. I really hate that nigga, bro. You want to keep bashing my name, then talking about the baby. What the hell?
She always referenced Junior as the baby, talking about the baby, the baby, the baby, the baby, the baby. Like, girl, shut up, stupid. Like, you could tell Sheila sitting next to her, she do not like Chrisean. You could tell. Sheila does not like her. And I could just imagine what they endured. Like, I didn't watch the stream. I'm just going by the clips that I did see on TikTok. But from what I see in all the clips, Sheila does not look like she want to even be around Chrisean. And because Sheila is with Ray J and they doing their own thing, because she gonna be around, I guess Sheila gonna have to tolerate her ass. She hates him because he don't want her. Yeah, that's what I think it is. But according to Whack 100, Whack 100 said that Chrisean left on her own. I think because she sees that Blueface don't want her. that stream with DDG and she trying to twerk on him and stuff, and Blueface was not even, he doesn't even look like interested. He did not look like he even wanted her to touch him. You know, I guess he was trying to be nice or whatever because of Junior, or, you know, for the stream, or for whatever agenda he had in his head. I don't know, but he didn't look like, his energy looked like drained from her. Like, he doesn't look like how he was before with her, you know, interested, and they're back to the It was really distant. It was really off. Krishan was really forcing herself onto Blueface and doing all this servant shit or whatever, thinking that Blueface was gonna be like, yeah, you can stay here. No, he did not want her staying there. I guess Blueface and Krishan had a conversation because he said that she doesn't feel like she needs to be stable. I guess he offered to give her, you know, a place or whatever, or try to work on her to get a place or whatever, and she just declined. So according to Blueface, Krishan doesn't want stability for her and Junior. I think the only time she wants stability is if she's living with Blueface. I'm telling you right now. She don't want to be nowhere else. She don't want her own apartment because she wants to be with Blueface. That's the issue right now. She don't give a hell. She don't give two shits about having Junior and some type of roof over his head instead of jumping place to place to place to place to place around all these damn strangers and all these environments that he don't need to be in. She don't worry about that. She's worrying about Blueface. Y'all see when Blueface was in jail and he allowed her and Junior to go in his crib, right? You see how comfortable she was? We saw Junior look like he just got out of bath. He had pajamas on. He was sitting in a high chair drinking his milk. She was showing a little bit more because she felt a little bit more comfortable because she's in Blueface home. She probably like, yeah, I'm gonna be here until he come out and then we're gonna be a family. It didn't even work that way. She didn't even stay there for that long. The house was all messed up. They said that she left the house messed up. The dad was recording the shit, posted it up online. A whole hot ass mess, okay? That's what she wants. She wants Blueface. And then there's another clip where she was like, oh, Blueface is just mad because I put my son before him. What? Why would Blueface be mad at that? I think Blueface will want you to put Junior before him and anybody else, but you don't do that. You're only saying that to make yourself seem like you're doing something good and you're a good mom and you care about Junior. No. Anything that comes out your mouth is a goddamn lie, in my opinion. Okay, I feel like she's just a pathological liar. We seen her get caught in so many lies. We know that you want to live with Blueface, and that's the only reason why you don't care to get your own place, because that's what you want. That's it.
Amen. Still clean my heart when I found clean. Amen. You show me love when life helped me. Amen. You show me love when life helped me. Amen. Now I'm clean.
When I wasn't clean, yeah, like.
It sounds horrible.
Alright,
That's horrible. That's when she starts.
Huh?
Mute your side.
No, I'm not muting.
Or delete my side.
Nah, it's going.
Yeah, wait, it's way different from what you said.
All right, so I guess Krishan and Ray J is making gospel music. It sounds horrible. We're gonna get into another clip where. Did you see what people were saying on the live? Horrible, horrible, horrible. She's really forcing this gospel shit. Like, she's really forcing it. She deep down don't want to make no damn gospel music. I'm telling you right now, she don't. Okay? It sounded horrible. She always want her goddamn way. That whole shit sounded horrible.
2:30, you like, nah.
Yeah.
You bring it.
Nah, I'm a good support. I'm a support, but
you can't do nothing but gospel. I want you to do some like fun songs too.
I got fun songs. Ain't all gospel music ain't always serious. I got fun gospel songs.
Yeah, like I love fun gospel songs because it's all my friends that I know.
But that's what's in right now. If you want to be lost and stuck in the club, then go ahead.
I don't think I'm lost when I'm in the club. I think I'm found.
Darling,
I think I'm found. Sometimes I get lost in things after the club.
What kind of thing?
No, I'm saying in things after the club, but I'm not anymore because I'm found.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Like, I'm not playing around. I'm not about to be lost and stuff. when I can be found in things that are pure and that are golden and respectful and futuristic and
She said that's what's in now. If you want to get lost in the club, what's the in right now? She acting like it's a trend. How is gospel music a trend? Are you doing it from your heart? Because I don't see gospel thing as a trend. There's no rappers and all that stuff coming out talking about they doing gospel. Yes, we had K Michelle. Oh no, K Michelle did country. They ain't no damn gospel. I think she the only one right now. She's not even a real artist. She's not even a real artist. Like, I don't consider her a real artist. Yeah, she got a couple okay songs or whatever the case may be, and one of them is a feature with Mabu. And Vibe was her main one that people was listening to. But girl, please. She was just not too long ago doing music with Sexy Red and all this other shit. Now she want to do gospel. Girl, nobody's believing that goddamn shit. You're forcing it. It seems very forced. We see the forcedness, and it's just not given. She wants to do other music. She wants to. But because she has to stick to this damn goddamn fake ass path, okay, she has no choice. I guess if she, get tired of lying and forcing herself to do stuff like she did with the drinking situation, because now all of a sudden she just open with it now. But she still be lying, because she was just on the video when the girl said, oh, I'm gonna take whatever shot y'all got, whatever, and she was like, oh, water. And then the girl was like, oh yeah, we're gonna hydrate. Girl, you just wanted to take a shot, now you want to hydrate because she's talking about water. Like, these girls that be around Krishan just be scary as hell. No mind of their own. Now she's saying here, Ray J saying, like, I want to do some fun music. Ray J don't want to do no goddamn gospel. Nobody want to do gospel but you. You can't force that shit on people. And clearly Yahweh ain't going no damn where. Yahweh ain't going nowhere.
a gospel chat.
As I walked along, he given me a new song to sing, a hymn of praise to our God. Many will see what he has done and be amazed. They will put their trust in the Lord. Yeah. So with my story from, my testimony, God basically, from my testimony, many will see what he has done and be amazed, and they will put their trust in the Lord. So through our lives, it should make the next person put their trust in the Lord more. Right?
Yes.
What? It goes more.
I'm agreeing with you. I want you to get there. Let's go. Like, now I'm just learning from you now. So
the joys of those who trust the Lord, who have no confidence in the proud or in those who worship idols. O Lord my God, you have performed many wonders for us.
But where are we going? Like, what's going on? What time does football start on Monday? What time does this game start Sunday? Right? This is totally
out of... Why does it come with the...
It's a lie. It's not okay. Why would, like, you not having a good time?
Carson.
We're having a gospel chat.
Ray J and Sheila was sitting there like, what in the hell? Me personally, like, if you are really about the Lord, for real, then go your path and do that. But she forces this around everybody. She makes everything a Bible moment, a prayer moment, and she doesn't even want to do these things for real. Like, that's what really gets me. It's like people could be drinking and smoking and having a good time, and this is something that she wants to do for real instead of hiding and lying all the goddamn time. But people be in their own zone. The environment is what the environment is for, and she forces herself in these environments and make it a God thing. Like, I just don't like it because she's forcing it. She's forcing it on people in certain environments. Like, it's just weird because it's coming from her. Like, she's not a genuine person to me. She's not. You get what I'm saying? Oh boy. I don't know. She's sitting there. She don't even sound like she know what she's talking about. Ray J, and she like in my head, I'm like, okay, get to it. Say what you gotta say. Let it out. Like, what are you trying to say? She don't even know what she be talking about. She don't even know what she be talking about. It's like this girl do all the devilish, evil, demonic shit, and then turns around and be like, "Oh, I'm in church today." That ain't gonna save you, cause it ain't coming from a genuine place, and that's not how you move. Oh, I'm gonna do all the bad shit to people, put all the death threats on people, do all these things behind the scenes, and I'm just gonna go to church and everything's gonna just disappear. Because why? Because you're in the church, you're praying? No, it don't work that way. You gotta change yourself. You gotta genuinely change your ways. Okay? You can't pray your the person that you are. You can't pray that away. You can't sugarcoat it. We see right through you. Like, it's weird. It's weird. People go to church and pray and stuff like that for their sins and everything else because they're trying to be a better person. You're not. You're still being the evil ass person, and then you turn around and pray. No. Mm-mm. I ain't going for it. She playing around too goddamn much. Okay? She playing a little bit too much. All right, now, let's see. After that, they got kicked out. They said, I seen somebody on a thing in a comment saying that she was supposed to leave like 30 minutes ago. And she was still there forcing herself on people. Like, damn. She really be forcing herself on people. Like, sometimes she can't read the room, but I think she reads the room, but she don't care about what nobody else is saying or what they want and none of that. She just don't care. Oh, they don't want me around. I can tell they don't want me around. I can tell they trying to be funny or whatever, but I'm just going to still be around and be annoying to them and just force myself on them and make the situation worse. That's what she do. That's what it looked like. That's what it looked like she be doing. And we've seen this before. We've seen people on stream trying to tell her in nice ways to leave. You know? And then she turn back around, go on the camera. She sit back down, get comfortable, having a conversation after a person just told you to leave. Like, child. Let me see what y'all talking about real quick. She's definitely a tag along. Okay. Ray J said, you're not even having a good time, are you? She only cares for herself. Exactly. It's generational. She not becoming her mother on drugs, but oddly deeply religious. Well, that would be her path that she decides to go down if she wants to be a crackhead. So, I mean, my mom was on drugs. You don't see me being a goddamn crackhead. So it's just like you gotta you go down your own goddamn path. Nobody makes your path for you, for real. It's her decisions and the way that she moves and the shit that she decided to do. That's on her. Nobody forcing you to goddamn do no goddamn drugs. Nobody told you to follow your goddamn mother's footsteps and your dad's footsteps or whoever your goddamn dad is. Nobody telling you to do that. So if she want to be a crackhead, then by all means be a crackhead. Just go get Junior help and give him to somebody that's actually going to care for him that's not a crackhead. And that's just how I feel. Too many people giving her excuses. Oh, her mom, look. Her mom's a current drug addict. Her dad's a drug addict. She went through all these things when she was younger. Like, so what? Who cares? We all went through that. That's the past. We're in 2025. She's 25 years old with a 2-year-old. Like, pack it up. Nobody want to hear those excuses no more. She's a grown-ass woman. And grown-ass people will see from their past and learn from it, not continue the goddamn shit. The only time people continue with their trauma and go down the path that they go down and blame it on their past is people that actually wants to go down that path. They don't give two shits about nothing. Okay? So, I mean, it is what it is. All right. We don't care about it. Yeah, her time been up. She think it's still about her. That's the problem. It's not about her. Remember, you got $1 million baby, and then baby. Yeah, you got $1 million baby. You had him on live with thousands of people watching. So yeah, your $1 million baby. We are making sure that we're speaking for him. Okay, you wanted your baby to have so much attention, right? You gave birth to him on live. So guess what? He is the star. You want him to be a star? He's a star. Now he's the topic of every conversation. Now what? You're mad because it's not about you? You're jealous of your own child? What could it be? The question still remains not to be answered. Her siblings been through worse than her, and 2 of them are fine. She no more. She don't say said it before. Once his features and shit started coming in, and she seen everybody started pinpointing milestones. Oh yeah, $1 million, $1 billion baby went out the window. Now he's the baby. the baby. It's the baby. Like this girl, child. She was real high, heavy, flaunting. Oh, I got a new car. I got my home. She was flaunting everything before. So why y'all think she not flaunting it now? Is it because she want privacy now? She don't want people in her business? Or is it because she simply just don't have it like that no more? What do y'all think? Yeah, she's so slow. She named him Junior, put Jesus in his name. Like, she's just dragging this whole shit out. She started Yahweh in jail. Then she came out and dragged this shit the fuck on since she been coming out of jail. Like, girl. People said she on perks. People said she on coke. This is what the internet streets are saying. And you can't blame him because look how she act. I don't know how Krishan is spoiled if she said that her childhood and shit was shitty. She was homeless and she was staying with other people, and she said she had a shitty life. She seen her mom getting beat on a tree by her dad and all type of shit. So how would she spoil? What would make her spoil if she had a shitty ass childhood? It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Right? She don't even have a car seat. Like she should have been had a car seat. A booster seat, something. Not a car, not a stroller piece. Yeah, she said her mom got tied on the tree and got beaten by the dad. That's what she said. That's the story she came when she first came out. My dad tied my mom on a tree and beat her. That's what she said. I don't know how true that was, but y'all know she could just be telling stories just so it could sound believable and for people to sympathy. Oh my God, her mom was tied on a tree and got beaten, and she seen this? Yeah. But according to Taseki, when Krishan came out with these allegations and all these other things, Taseki was denying that. Taseki was not saying that that's how her dad was. So I don't know. Everybody over there be, lying or defending other people and stuff like that. So at this point, we don't know. Was she watching Roots? Yeah, a tree. I don't believe that. She is crazy in her mugshot smiling. Yeah, she's weird. She likes that. She likes having that energy. 33K fan said that she only with him because he one of her new plugs for perks. Ooh! And she be sleeping with both her and Marsh at the same time, and he don't like her. So 33K friends claim that Krishan is 33 is smashing Krishan and Marsh. Ooh, child. Hey. Yeah, they said Ray J a plug too. So I don't know. She around people for drugs? Oh, well, she need to go into a goddamn meeting. She need to get herself some help because her being on drugs and having a child is not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Can you imagine? If we see her acting like this in front of a camera, imagine how she is behind when nobody's judging her and nobody's saying nothing and nobody's seeing what she's doing. Can you imagine? He's smashing both. That's some tea. Yeah, if that's true, that's crazy. That definitely give crackhead vibes. Cause y'all know some crackheads, they just do whatever and anything to get that goddamn drug. Now she back over there with Ray J. She gonna be flipping and flopping all around the damn town. Krishan reads sad stories from the comments and add those details to her life stories. Yeah, I think she just be going with the flow. And then when she don't go with the flow and she getting a little stuck, that's when the stuttering comes in and that's when the long pauses come. So she could think of the lies and the storyline that she's gonna tell on the internet for everybody to believe her. But let's be honest, the only people that's gonna believe her is who? Her fan base. That's it, and that is all. Okay. Now, I want to talk about this real quick because this is going around. This is a topic that a lot of people are talking about, and we're talking about the incident that happened in Chicago. Can we talk about that? Where all those kids jumped that damn pregnant lady and her two kids, recorded it, a damn fool. Okay, let's talk about that real quick because I'm pretty sure this is not the first and it's not gonna last. It's not gonna be the last when kids feel like they grown. Now, I see a lot of people online saying blame the parents, jump them, find them, they need to be in jail. Now, let me tell you this, not all parents, okay, raise their kids like that. Now, we're not going to act delusional as if we don't raise our kids and then when our kids is out there alone or whatever, that they not doing whatever and being followers. Now, I'm not saying that's every kid, but majority of the kids that's out here, that's on their own, and their mother just let them go to school, come back home, or whatever. If they have any type of freedom, they are capable of doing whatever. Okay? And that's just what it is. If you have a crowd and you have kids that might be a little influenced, peer pressure, follower vibes, whatever, anything is possible. So I'm not going to say 100% all the parents, that are all the kids that have parents, you know what I'm saying? Not all the parents with these kids are, oh my God, they raised them like that. I don't believe that. I believe that there are some parents that's probably that those kids out there doing they trying to play tough, trying to prove something to their friends or, just, with the crowd. You have to teach our kids how to pinpoint what friends, you know what I'm saying? Like I teach my girls that. And I see the friends that they have. So when I pick them up and stuff, I don't let my girls go to people's houses. I don't let nobody come over here. That's just how I am. I don't let my kids run the streets. I don't trust people in this world, period. And I don't trust kids either. So let's get that out the way. All these damn stories with, oh yeah, I'm gonna go send my kid over there to her friend's house. They gonna have a sleepover. Next thing you know, the dad or the uncle touching on them and the kids are setting them up, beating up. No, I don't got time for none of that shit. I don't want to even risk it. When they get at a certain age, probably like 17, 18 or whatever, then maybe they can start branching out or whatever the case may be. More so like 17, 18, yeah, around that time you can start branching out because sooner or later you gotta let your kids let them go. Okay? But me personally, I feel like those kids, okay, are acting grown, so they should get grown consequences. I don't give a fuck about nothing. If you feel at your minor age, a child, that you feel the need that you can try to bully an adult, jump an adult, pregnant lady at that, and her kids, y'all have something wrong with y'all. No right kid in their mind is gonna think of some shit like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, now you have the whole Chicago looking for the parents, probably gonna harm them. The parents probably like, damn, I don't even teach my kids like this. I'm pretty sure a lot of those parents is probably really disappointed and embarrassed to know that their kids is out here acting like that. And then you have the kids that been like this, and the parents already know they like that because that's how they are. You get what I'm saying? Some parents out here allow their kids to disrespect adults and do all that extra shit. So yeah, some of the parents already be like, that's my kid. I already know how my kid is. Yeah. But I personally feel like the goddamn kids are the one that did the action, so they need the goddamn consequences. Yeah, I have a trust issue. And I don't care. I'm very protective about mines. I don't care. And that's just how I'm gonna be. You get what I'm saying? Like my teenage daughter. Oh, my friends, she 14. My friends said that they wanted to go to the mall or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I said, is any of their parents coming? Because me personally, I don't want to be friends with nobody parent. I don't want to be friends with nobody parents. Okay. So she was like, I don't think they're gonna come because they walk home and they go to school and stuff alone. So I think they're gonna be coming by themselves. I said, okay, well, what do your friends know that I'm gonna be there? What? Yeah. But what I did was, whatever, the mall, I let her move around in the mall, go to the stores or whatever with her friends. It was like 5 of them all together. I said, okay, it's enough of them or whatever. And me and my youngest daughter was going into the store. So I told my teenager, just make sure that you text me or call me to let me know what store you're going into. You get what I'm saying? So there was always a communication with me and her. And even times when we was walking, me and my youngest daughter's walking, we'll go into the store and be like, oh, there she go with her friend. Okay. So it's just like, and then they seem cool. They don't, he's not curved, not fresh. So I didn't see any of that. Okay. And I made sure, like, I even speak to some of her friends and stuff like that. They have manners. There might be kids out here that might curse here and there, whatever the case may be, but my kids know not to curse. Okay. That's just what it is. Never have any teacher or anybody from her school saying, oh, she's cursing, I seen her cursing, I seen her being fresh, I seen her doing this. I don't get those. Okay. Because y'all know some kids, they you know some kids, they out here and the teachers and stuff see certain things and they'll report it. Okay. But whatever my kids decide to do when they get older and they branch out, that's gonna be them. You get what I'm saying? These new kids don't care about their parents being punished for their actions. They will make TikTok. Right. Here, your girls are squares. I don't know. My youngest daughter, I don't know. She might be a little trouble when she get older, just because she play around too much. Like the way my youngest daughter is like in a TikTok. Oh, she's doing all the TikToks, and she like that's my youngest daughter. She 10, so I think she's more so gonna be like, girl, you get what I'm saying? But my teenage daughter, for the most part, she even gets uncomfortable when I have to have certain conversations with her. She be so uncomfortable. I'm like, girl, you 14. You have to, we have to have certain conversations. I always remind them, like, please don't pick friends that are fresh and they talking about sex and they doing all this shit. I don't want her to have friends like that. I don't. I want my son to meet a beautiful square. It's so hard. And y'all know kids, they just eventually they're going to be their own person. They're going to make their own decisions and they might want to experience. They might want to, it just depends. And that's the crazy thing about it. When you're parents, we can't really be too strict. We can at certain ages because I know I am. And my teenage daughter don't have no attitude when I tell her, yeah, well, I'm going to be in the mall, but I'm not going to be like right there next to you. But, you can walk with your friends and, she wants to have some type of independence. And she's okay with me being around the area that she's in as long as we have a communication. She doesn't care. I say, you care? She was like, no. I said, okay. Because she know what type of mother I am. She not gonna, you know what I'm saying? She's in college in Atlanta. My youngest act like that. She about that life, but she's spoiled. My oldest, what? That's what I'm saying. My youngest is 10, and I feel like she gonna be the problem. I'm just saying. My kid is 15, and I watch baddies with her so I can guide her and show her they are. Yes, I thought I was the only parent. My teenage daughter, she sometimes come in and out when I be watching baddies and shit like that, because I be telling them to watch how, how they be fighting and stuff like that, so they can, even though I be play fighting with them in hand too, so they can chill. My teenager, her hits is heavy. Like, my teenager, she's definitely taller than me. I'm like 5'1", 5 feet. She gotta be like 5'4" or something right now. Her hands is way bigger than mine's. Her feet bigger than mine. She's just tall. She's bigger. So, and when we was play fighting, child, when she didn't punch me in my face or whatever, but like on my arms and stuff like that, because we was play fighting, I said, okay, I'm done. I'm done. You got some heavy ass damn hands. You get what I'm saying? Like, damn. I said, if you punch somebody, ooh, you give them a nice, and she wasn't even really trying hard for real. Child, but we know for sure our kids eventually gonna have their first fight, and I just don't even that would just knowing somebody put their hands on my kid and it hurt them. I'm just thinking about it now. Shit, a heart attack. Heart attack is there. Just thinking about it just pisses me off. So imagine it happening. I don't know what I would do. They said the second child is always the rebel. Child. My youngest daughter, she always be like, I be in my room listening to my own music, doing my own stuff. She coming in here doing TikTok dances to the goddamn music. I said, girl, get out of my room. I said, I'm tired of seeing these TikTok dances. Sometimes I do be doing TikToks with her. But I don't let them post on social media and stuff like that, because I don't want them on social media. But when my daughter do TikToks and stuff, she just do the sounds and just keeps the videos in her, like, the save part. But girl, I be like, my youngest daughter want to listen to the music I listen to. She just be in here singing the damn songs. My oldest daughter, she got her own type of music. She don't even listen to the music that I listen to. She got her own music. She be listening to different shit like rock. She likes the old school 90s R&B that I be listening to. She be like, Mommy, what's that song again by that person? So my oldest daughter, she got her own music, her own style. She just, my daughter got in one fight and I was crying. Oh my God. Oh, that's the thing. Yes, girls have attitudes. Girls, we as females is gonna we have attitudes. That's just something that is just in us. You get what I'm saying? Like, it just is what it is. My youngest daughter has more of an attitude than my oldest daughter. My teenage daughter, she'll have like a little, I could tell when she's like a little aggravated, but she won't do too much. You get what I'm saying? But my youngest daughter, child, I'm like, all right now, watch it. Watch your mouth. I don't know who you talking to, but you need a woosah, do something. Okay. But the thing that happened in Chicago, I feel like, and I seen some parents posting their kids, the ones that was a part of it. And then one parent was like, she's a child, don't do too much. What? She wasn't acting like a child though. Like, I feel like if you're a child, you need to act like a child, because if you out here being grown, you're gonna get dealt like you're grown. And that's just how it is. Because if it was anybody else, them kids could have got severely hurt. Like, kids got to really learn their lesson. I don't think they learned their lesson yet. You get what I'm saying? Them quiet ones can't sleep on them. I mean, my quiet one don't have opportunity and chances to do anything else. You get what I'm saying? They go to school, I drop them off and I pick them up. That's it. They only go places with me. And if they're in school, their school basically will call you, email you, whatever, anything. Okay? If there's any incident, they're calling. You get what I'm saying? I ask questions. You get what I'm saying? But if you have your kid out here in the streets and they free, whatever, yeah, of course. Of course. They can do anything. You're not there to see them. You don't know what the hell's going on. We know this. We've been there, done that when we was younger. You get what I'm saying? But those kids definitely need consequences. I don't think saying sorry online is gonna do it, because them saying sorry, no. Don't believe it. Not going for it, because y'all not that sorry, because y'all action shows something else. Like, why would you in your right mind even think to do something like that and then turn around and be sorry? No. Y'all only sorry because the whole internet is on your ass. You got people in Chicago surrounding people homes. Oh, this is where they live, and this is, oh yeah. Y'all gotta stop doing shit like that. Y'all gotta have, y'all listen. These kids out here is something else. It's kids out here that is shooting people. Like, there's 10-year-old, 11-year-olds, 14, 15-year-olds killing each other, stabbing each other. Did y'all not see that what was that? A 10-year-old boy or a 9-year-old boy raped or attempted to murder that 5-year-old girl? What kid in their right mind is gonna do some shit like that? I feel like if your kid is out here trying to grape somebody or trying to unalive them or something, they clearly is a serial killer. They one of those kids that they start doing shit when they're young, and then when they get an adult, they start being a serial killer or a rapist or a pedo or something. Like, it just gives that. Like, what kid would want to think to do some shit like that? That's crazy. I'm an adult, and I would never have even a mindset to even do some shit like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's so sad out here. But this is just every child's different, every parent's different. It is what it is. We as parents are not perfect. The kids are not perfect. They still learning. A lot of the kids are probably going by how they're treated or what they see, and what their parents allow them to do. You got some kids that are not really about that life, but have friends that are about that life, and they're just pressured, or they want to seem like they're cool and shit like that. It's been this way. So okay, those kids need some consequences. Okay, what if the lady would have lost a baby? Or, you know what I'm saying? It could have went a whole different way. Or maybe these new age unidentified people, things are really changing. Nothing like it was when I was growing up. Right. Right. We was the kids come upstairs before the street lights, and and get embarrassed. I got embarrassed in front of the whole projects when I called myself not going in the house or whatever. And my grandmother used to like yell out, "Oh, come upstairs," and I used to think that oh yeah, I'm staying outside. When I tell you, my grandmother came outside with the belt, and the whole projects was laughing at me. Oh yeah, I got embarrassed plenty of times as a child because they wasn't playing that back then. You get what I'm saying? Child, please. I used to get made fun of. If you lived in the projects in New York City, you will know. Like, if you was on punishment and you looking at, like, I used to look out the window, and all my friends and shit would be out there, and they'd be looking at the window. You in trouble. And I'd be so mad looking out the window at them. I'm like, oh. Those was the days, though. I'm not even gonna lie. Those was the days. Like, back then, it wasn't like bad, but it still wasn't like safe. You get what I'm saying? Like, it still was weirdos and all type of shit, but it wasn't like it was now. it wasn't like it was now. So it's just like now, like the more the generation, like the more the generation goes up, the more it just gets bad. And I was in Brooklyn projects, like right down the street from Boys and Girls. You know, Brownsville over there, Weeksville, all of that. Like I grew up in those hoods. Chill. I'm just laughing because child, these kids nowadays, they just running them, they just doing whatever. These kids nowadays think they adults. They not getting put in their place a little bit. The parents are scared of the kids nowadays. Back then, the kids used to be scared of the parents because they know that the parents wasn't playing that shit. Disrespect and disrespecting elders and doing all that shit that you thought you was doing. No, back then, no, it wasn't flying. Okay. Nowadays, the parents are scared to discipline their kids. The parents are scared because the kids is bigger than them and probably fuck them up. Child. But anyways, I said what I said in this video. Don't take my words and switch it around. If there's any rock tards in here or anybody that hates my channel, please don't do the most because y'all just be looking like stupid ass fools, okay? I said what I said, okay? Maybe somebody can, take from this or whatever. You might have some kids that are, maybe you're too free with them. Maybe you give them too much, whatever, and maybe you want to cut back on that a little bit and protect them a little bit more, make sure certain things or whatever. We understand that kids, when they get certain ages, they want to have some independence or whatever, but just do it a smart way. That's it, and that is all. All right, so this video is done, y'all. We had a conversation, we spoke about what we spoke about, and just make sure y'all like the live and do all that good stuff, okay? My laptop about to die, and I'm about to get up off of here. I love y'all. Make sure that y'all doing the best with y'all kids, just like I'm doing the best. That's all we can do is try, and we are learning on the way. Our kids is learning on the way. So, we just got to do what we got to do. And as much as we can protect our kids, then do that. Okay? Their independence and their freedom is not that more important than their life. And that's just how I think of it. That's just how I see it. And that just is what it is. Okay? But anyway, I love y'all. Bye.